Auston Matthews sparks optimism as return nears for the Maple Leafs. Toronto, Ontario. Toronto Maple Leafs captain Auston Matthews finally broke his silence regarding his 2-week absence, bringing a wave of optimism to fans. After weeks of speculation about the severity of his injury, Matthews returned to the ice on Saturday for a brief skate, signaling progress in his recovery. His revelation, made following the team's morning practice, shed light on the Stars' battle with a mysterious upper body injury. The injury, which kept him off the ice for 3 weeks, first occurred during the preseason. It came up during the preparation games. There was a moment where it seemed to improve, but then it got worse again. I thought it was better to pause and reassess my condition, Matthews explained. The decision to stop was a strategic move, showcasing the player's maturity in prioritizing his health and longevity for the season. Although fans were eager for his return in Sunday's game against Utah, Matthews made it clear that the chances are slim. However, he fueled expectations by suggesting he might be ready to return on Wednesday against the Florida Panthers. "I'm feeling better every day, but I want to ensure I'm 100% before coming back," the captain stated. The return of the Leafs' greatest player is crucial, especially after a slow start to the season. Coming off a spectacular 2023-24 campaign in which he scored an impressive 69 goals and racked up 107 points, Matthews couldn't replicate the same form in this year's opening games, likely due to the lingering injury he carried from the preseason. Still, his presence as a leader and key player is irreplaceable. Leafs fans have every reason to be excited. In addition to returning to ice practice, Matthews sought treatment in Germany during his absence and reported positive results. This innovative approach reflects the player's commitment to performing at his best, something the team and its fans deeply value. Maple Leafs general manager Brad Treliving previously emphasized the importance of Matthews being completely healthy before returning to play. "It's not just about rushing him into a game. We want to ensure he's physically ready for the long season ahead," Treliving explained. This cautious stance reflects the trust in Matthews' impact and the team's potential to thrive once he's back to full form. The Leafs, who have experienced ups and downs in recent seasons, know that Matthews' return could be the turning point for a successful campaign. His ability to transform games with precise shots, incredible vision, and inspiring leadership is something few players in the NHL can match. Moreover, Matthews' return isn't just about scoring goals. His presence on the ice lifts the team's morale and gives his teammates a confidence boost. Players like Mitch Marner and William Nylander will have more freedom to shine with Matthews back at the center of attention. The game against the Florida Panthers, a potential return date, is already shaping up to be a must-watch event for Leafs fans. A healthy Matthews could be the difference between a solid win and another frustrating night for Toronto. If he does return, the Panthers should prepare to face one of the league's most dangerous players, now with something to prove. While the season is long, every point is crucial in such a competitive division. And with Matthews leading the charge, the Leafs have all the tools not only to compete but to dominate. Optimism in Toronto has never been this tangible. Now, only one question remains for Leafs Nation. Is Auston Matthews ready to lead the team to the top? If it's up to the captain, the answer seems to be a resounding yes. Bring on Wednesday, and with it, the start of another unforgettable journey for the Maple Leafs and their legendary number 34. Matthews' leadership off the ice. Beyond his goal-scoring prowess, Auston Matthews has proven to be an invaluable leader for the Toronto Maple Leafs, both on and off the ice. During his time sidelined, Matthews has maintained a visible presence at practices and team meetings, offering support to his teammates. Players have frequently praised his dedication to the team, with Mitch Marner recently stating, "Even when he's not playing, Auston's presence motivates us. He's always offering advice and encouragement." This leadership has helped the team stay afloat during Matthews' absence, as the Leafs have battled through a tough schedule without their captain. Despite the setbacks, the team has managed to secure critical points, keeping their playoff hopes alive. The anticipation of Matthews' return has only heightened the collective determination of the squad to remain competitive. Strategic adjustments await. When Matthews returns, head coach Sheldon Keefe will face an interesting challenge, reintegrating his captain into a lineup that has adjusted in his absence. The Leafs have experimented with different line combinations, with players like John Tavares and William Nylander stepping up in Matthews' usual first-line role. Keefe acknowledged that Matthews' return will require some recalibration. "When Auston's back, it changes everything. He's the centerpiece of our system, and having him at full strength opens up so many possibilities," Keefe commented. Fans can expect Matthews to immediately slot back into his familiar first-line center role, but it will be interesting to see how the team leverages his comeback to balance scoring across all lines. The added depth and flexibility could make Toronto an even more formidable opponent in the weeks to come. a rested and hungry superstar. One of the silver linings of Matthews' injury lay in the unexpected rest it provided. A grueling NHL schedule often leaves players fatigued, both physically and mentally, but Matthews' time off may have given him a rare opportunity to recharge. His recovery in Germany included not only physical treatment but also a mental reset. Matthews hinted at this during his media availability, saying, "It's been tough being away, but I've taken the time to reflect and focus on coming back stronger. I'm eager to get back out there and help the team." This refreshed mindset, combined with his natural talent, could make him even more dangerous upon his return. Matthews' comeback impact. Opposing teams should take note: when Auston Matthews is at his best, he's nearly unstoppable. His combination of size, skill, and hockey IQ allows him to dominate every facet of the game. His return will not only bring back his prolific scoring ability but also his presence as a two-way player. Matthews excels defensively, often neutralizing opposing top lines, and his leadership on the penalty kill will provide a much-needed boost. The Maple Leafs power play, which has seen some inconsistency in recent games, will also benefit immensely from Matthews' return. His ability to create space and generate high-danger scoring chances is unmatched, and his chemistry with Mitch Marner on special teams is sure to reignite Toronto's offensive output. What's at stake for the Maple Leafs? Matthews' return comes at a critical juncture for Toronto. The team is currently battling for position in a competitive Atlantic Division, where every point matters. With the Florida Panthers and Boston Bruins maintaining strong starts to their seasons, the Leafs will need to capitalize on every game to keep pace. A healthy Matthews gives Toronto a chance not just to contend for a playoff spot but to compete for the division title. The team has the talent, and with Matthews back at the helm, they have the leadership and firepower to make a deep playoff run. Fans' expectations soar. Toronto's hockey fans, among the most passionate in the league, are eagerly awaiting Matthews' return. Social media has been buzzing with speculation about his first game back, and tickets for Wednesday's game against Florida are selling fast. The excitement surrounding Matthews' return is palpable, with many believing that his comeback will mark the turning point in the Leafs season. Keeping the momentum. Despite Matthews' absence, the Leafs have managed to keep themselves in the playoff conversation, a testament to the depth and resilience of the team. However, Matthews' return will provide an extra gear, one that can turn close games into decisive victories. Players like Tavares and Nylander have kept the offense afloat, but Matthews' presence will allow them to thrive in their secondary roles. The road ahead. With Matthews on the cusp of returning, the Maple Leafs' schedule becomes even more critical. Upcoming games against division rivals Florida, Tampa Bay, and Boston will serve as benchmarks for the team's progress. Matthews' impact in these high-stakes matchups could set the tone for the remainder of the season. As the countdown to his return continues, Leafs Nation can rest assured that their captain is preparing to lead them back to prominence. Auston Matthews isn't just returning to play, he's returning to dominate. For Toronto, the best may be yet to come.